Do you like Japan? Do you like JDM cars? So right now you work 9 to 5, so going to Japan and owning a sports car seems like a very distant dream. If that's the case, let me present to you Forza Horizon 6, but for corporate employees. Right now, I'm not in Japan, and in real life, I'm not casually flying to Tokyo or buying a sports car. In real life, I commute every day. I walk among zombies who have lost their souls. In real life, I do not own a Nissan GTR, a Toyota Supra, an RX-7, or GR86. I just dream about how to not use XLOOKUP and wish Copilot can do something that completely get rid of Excel formulas. So in order for me to enjoy all that, I finally boot up Forza Horizon 6 because that is apparently the most financially responsible way to live my dream. When you boot up Forza Horizon 6, it straight up tells you, here's Japan, here's a sports car, here's the road, and go. No one's asking me to circle back on anything. And that's why this game hits so hard after 9 to 5. I just want to live my dream. See, I grew up watching a lot of Japanese anime, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people did too. But then I became an adult and realized trip to Japan cost a lot more than I thought. So for now, even though I am always stuck in a sequence of meetings, bills, chores, or some calendar invites that says quick update, at least I get to enjoy my dream virtually with this game. When this game begins, you are three choices in a car to select. And once you make that choice, you are off to enjoying Japan anywhere you want. And Japan as a setting does a very heavy lifting. I feel like this location is just perfect. Forza Horizon 6 is a story of a burnt out employee who opens a game set in Japan, gets into a sports car that he cannot afford, and temporarily lives in the version of his life that his current salary, saving goals, rent, insurance, gas prices, and violent grocery prices have not approved yet. The engine starts, Mount Fuji waits in distance, GRGTs flying through the corners. The bills are still here. I still need to get to my office, but for now, these roads are fulfilling a fantasy that one day I dream of achieving, and it's not shouting to get the slide deck done like Susan from marketing. This is what makes Forza Horizon 6 hit so hard after 9 to 5. Because after work, the average employee does not always need challenges. I have gotten my challenges. Inbox has challenged me. My rent challenges me every month. I just want a slow night drive through mountain roads hearing that V8 roar in the interior that I would find excuses to be in. So when I boot up this game, I immediately want to go to the mountain roads and start drifting with Eurobeats, but the game does not have Eurobeats. Regardless, the radio is fantastic. Every rural road feels like a proof that the world is bigger than my commute every day. Every single mountain pass feels like a reminder that somehow out there are roads that exist that are not designed just for me to go to work, to home, and do that back and forth like a hamster in a hamster wheel. When you become an adult, you realize the freedom is technically a premium plan subscription, but you only have the basic one. That basic one only includes laundry, chores, taxes, back pain, and talking to Brad from marketing who microwaves fish for his health conscious meals. Fuck you if you microwave fish in the lunchroom. Everyone hates you. So, when I boot up Forza Horizon 6, it gives me that feeling of escapism that I can have one day, just not yet. To be honest, I don't even need something expensive. GR86 is my favorite car, so that will do. But hey, all these cars are just beautiful. You don't only have JDMs, but you have all sorts of mechanical beauties. It is a virtual simulation of success. Sport car is irrational, which is exactly why it feels amazing to own after years of being responsible. And this lets you simulate that. Real life keeps telling me to be practical, save money, lower expenses, plan for emergencies, think long term, be mature, be reasonable. So basically become a spreadsheet with a pulse. And when my hair is gray, my diet is filled with zero sugar health packets, and my back hurts, I can maybe own the car that I dreamt of 25 years ago, if I still want it. Then Forza Horizon comes here and hands me the key. What if you just drove without being a spreadsheet? What if you just enjoyed the scenic view? What if you just existed in the forest and mountains and not in a corporate office? So yeah, this game lets me borrow that future digitally. However, I'm still a corporate dude with traumatized identity of my everyday meetings and fake smiles. The Forza Horizon experience feels like a very positive corporate HR onboarding in the start. Everyone is thrilled that I am here. Everyone believes in me. I am talented. I am special. I am going places. And I'm part of something bigger. That's what the game tells you. And this is exactly how companies talk in the first week. God damn it. Right before the week 3 where they give you access to 7 broken system and no documentation of how to do shit. Every single race feels like a new challenge from my leadership. But you know what? The difference here is that I am actually rewarded. I feel the passion. I feel like this drive is getting me somewhere. It's getting something done. It is not a chore that I need to do to survive. At work, someone says I am on a growth journey, and somehow that growth journey leads to more tasks, more meetings, more performance reviews, an area of opportunity. In Forza, a growth journey means I drive, I explore, I race, I unlock cars, I see map open. At work, development means that they give you more responsibilities and they call it trust. But in Forza, development means the road widens, the car improves, and no one make me update a tracker that proves that I experienced that joy and I hit my target in PIP. This game is a reminder to me that somewhere beyond the inbox, there are cities where I have not walked through. There are roads that I haven't driven, food that I have not eaten, songs that I have not heard, and the right place at the right time, the version of myself I have not met yet. Because Forza Horizon 6 gives the burned out employee a temporary version of the life that he's chasing. It's not a replacement, it's just a preview. It's a digital preview, and it matters, to be honest. Because when you are stuck in the middle of building a life as an adult, you need a reminder that why are you building it? Otherwise, the process becomes just an identity. I literally know people who do their job just for bragging rights and for prestige, even though they don't really give a damn. They started off as performance to impress others, and now it has become their personality and identity. And now listen, I am extremely grateful for my job. My job is the reason why I am able to afford all these things anyway. But that doesn't mean that I lose my personality, my passion, my identity itself and give it to a corporation. I just don't want my work to be my life. It feels like a hostile takeover of work life. Because in that case, I have seen some people becoming someone who saves a lot of money, they invest a lot of money, but they forget what the money is for. They become someone who works but forgets what the work is supposed to unlock in a way. So remember to make yourself happy. Keep on working what you're working towards, but also remember to enjoy life and be happy. And this is one of my happiness. Yes, it's digitally. Yes, I haven't achieved it yet. But Forza Horizon 6 reminds me that remember the car that you have always wanted. Remember the trip that you have always wanted to go on. Remember the night roads. Remember that I want more than just survival. So, yeah, that's how I enjoy this game. It reminds me that my life is not just meant to be one long performance review every single year just to drive stakeholders' wealth engine. So, yeah, that's why I love this game. This is how it hits to someone who is working every single day. And I hope you like this video. It was supposed to be actually funny video, but somehow it ended up in something that's completely different. But hey, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.